Yo, welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live Twilight Masquerade deck video, and today we're going to be looking at the brand new Dragapult EX, which I wanted to try out in today's video because this could be the new best deck in the format. I wanted to see what all the hype was about and give Dragapult a try for myself. It does have the attack Phantom Dive, which does 200 damage, and then you can put 6 damage counters on your opponent's bench Pokemon in any way you like. This is a very strong effect because you can not only knock out low HP basics like Charmander, Pidgeys, Bidoof, but you also can bypass both Manaphy and Jirachi's ability, which is kind of insane. This card is very, very scary and might have actually just pushed Charizard out of the format with how strong the Phantom Dive attack actually is. Now, the best way to play it seems to be with Xatu. We're still in the early stages of this Twilight Masquerade meta, so we don't quite know the best way to play it, but everyone is playing Xatu in their deck as a way to power up Dragapult, because Dragapult is really bulky. It's got no weakness either, because it is a Dragon Pokemon, which makes it very, very scary. Now, before we get into today's video, if y'all want to leave a like on the video, show your support on the content, it would be greatly appreciated. Today's Twilight Masquerade like goal is going to be 450 likes. Y'all have killed it with the likes on yesterday's video on Greninja EX. And if y'all want to leave a like on today's video, show your support on the content, once again, it would be greatly appreciated because I'm going to be pumping out tons of Twilight Masquerade content daily. Got some streams, some deck videos, all that stuff, and I can't wait to keep up in the content grind. So this is the Dragapult list I've cooked up for today's video. Again, the most common way it's being played right now is with Xatu. There's a couple other ways to play Dragapult that I've seen floating around, but the most common way is Xatu, because Xatu does make sense, right? You can use Clairvoyant Sense to put a Psychic Energy onto Dragapult. While Dragapult has a very powerful attack, it does require a Fire and a Psychic Energy, so 2 different energy types. So the best way to power it up could be with Xatu. Now, of course, Dragapult does have a really good pre-evolution with Drakloak here with Recon Directive, which actually allows you to look at the top 2 cards of your deck, put one in your hand and then the other at the bottom of your deck. This is a great search ability. It's not the strongest ability in the world, like it's worse than Bibarel, but it does let you see more cards, draw some cards. It's very similar, actually, in fact, it is a complete reprint of an old Pidgeotto, which had the same ability, and that Pidgeotto did see quite a bit of play. So the best part about Dragapult is you actually have a built-in draw engine with your own Stage 1 evolution. And this is the list I am playing. The one difference I've seen is playing Radiant Alakazam over Radiant Charizard. I do think Radiant Charizard is a very good card to play within Dragapult. One of the main reasons I do play Charizard is for the Raging Bolt Ogerpon matchup, which is one of Dragapult's harder matchups right now, and Dragapult does struggle into that deck, and that deck is very popular on the ladder. I have played against a lot of Raging Bolt over the past couple days of the set being live, so I've added the Charizard in the deck to help fix that matchup a little bit because it is a one-prizer. We can present ourselves with a one-prize board stage sometimes if we just have multiple Drakloaks in play, and this allows us to pull off easier Charizard one-prize board stage, which does help swing that matchup quite a bit. Now, before we get in the video, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. Of course, if you're looking to get any Twilight Masquerade codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern does sell Twilight Masquerade codes for the cheapest. So if you're going to be picking up any Twilight Masquerade codes over at Card Cavern, make sure to use my discount code LDF at the checkout to get yourself a 5% discount on your order. You can also get IRL singles and product over at Card Cavern too. And of course, you can check out my second channel down below too if you want to get some extra content. We're actually very close to 14,000 subs over on the second channel. So if you want to check out some extra content by me, definitely check out the second channel down below. So here is the deck list I got for the Dragapult deck. It's very straightforward. Like I said, 2/2 Xatu. We got the new Tatsugiri in the deck, which is cool. We got the Manaphy, the Radiant Charizard in the deck. Now, some other stuff, we are playing TM Evolution in the deck. TM Evolution does allow us to set up pretty easily. We can set up our Xatu, our Drakloaks a little bit easier, because you do want to get a lot of Drakloaks in play. You want to have at least 2 or 3 in play, you know, and set up a bit. Unless you draw a lot of cards, see some stuff, and having multiple Drakloak is really good. Then we have the TM Devo. TM Devo is one of the reasons that Dragapult is so strong is you can actually easily knock out Charizards on the bench and de-evolve them pretty easily when you're using TM Devolution, where you're spreading a ton of damage. I am playing one Temple of Sinnoh. Lugia is actually fairly good right now, and it actually could be a pretty popular deck to watch out for. So Temple of Sinnoh does help against Lugia. It shuts off Mist Energy, shuts off Gift Energy, and Legacy Energy. I kind of want to play 2 of these. Like, it's just a really good stadium to have in this deck, just for how easy it makes the Lugia matchup, because when you shut off Gift and Mist Energy, the matchup becomes a lot more better. The ace spec of choice I've decided to go with is Prime Catcher. I was originally playing Unfair Stand, but I honestly could even see you making an excuse for playing at Maximum Belt, so the Dragapult can one-shot big basics. But I like Prime Catcher. It's just a great ace spec to have in this deck, because it also synergizes really nicely with Radiant Charizard. Sometimes we can even use Charizard earlier on in a game, because we can actually use Xatu to power it up. We already have the Fire Energy in the deck. We can just go attach Fire, Xatu to the Charizard, and then attack with Charizard out of nowhere. So Charizard can actually be a threat a little bit earlier on in the game sometimes, which is what I like about having Charizard. And I think Prime Catcher and 1 Switch do complement the Charizard nicely to make sure it isn't getting stuck in the active spot. But let's go show off my Dragapult EX deck on live today, and let's see if this deck is truly as powerful as everyone's making it out to be. All right, getting this game here. We're up against Raging Bolt. All right, we made them go first, which is good. So this matchup is, I mean, we teched the Charizard in the deck for this matchup. Our turn 1 is fine, I guess. I don't know if we're going to get the TM Evo, though. We are losing a Candy, which is also not fantastic, so... Ideally, we top deck an Ultra Ball here or Earthen Vessel so I can get access to Super Rod. Yeah, because I don't like losing the Rare Candy. Ooh, they found the turn 1 Squawk. That's not good. All right, let's see what they got here. Ooh, 3 supporters getting discarded and a Pokemon Catcher. Those are all solid cards to lose. All right. Let's see. Can they find energy for the Raging Bolt? Can they even get energy in the discard pile? They got Greninja. That's not good. Oh, boy. All right, we'll see what they can do here. Yeah, our turn 1 could be better. We'll see what we can top deck. Could draw an Arven. That could help a little bit, but it's not enough. I think we just have to research and hope for the best. We'll see what we top deck. Boss. It's unfortunate. Okay, we do have the Radiant Charizard in the deck. Xatu's in there. Dragapult. Do we have our other Rare Candy? We do. Might have to rely on that to bail us out. My opponent did not discard an energy for the Raging Bolt, which is good. So no Fighting or Lightning got discarded. And... it was a pretty lackluster research. I mean, I guess I have Dragapult for next turn. It could be worse, but... I was really hoping to get a Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Not getting Buddy-Buddy Poffin feels pretty bad. Alright, we'll just... pass, I guess. What else do you want me to do? I mean, if my opponent doesn't attack next turn, I might just Arven for the TM Evo if it's in the deck. And just set my board up. Because I need to set my board up. Even if I go Dragapult here, I might get KO'd. So I might just set my board up a little bit more next turn. That might just be the play. Because we do have Radiant Zard. We do have ways to kind of deal with my opponent. We just need to get to the point first. So even if I get Dragapult, it's not worth it. I think we definitely want to go a different route. Because yeah, I can go Rare Candy Dragapult and then attack them. But if I get KO'd, I'm left with nothing. So I think we definitely want to set our board up a little bit and play it a bit slower. My opponent might have the attack, though. Maybe. No, they got a Switch card and a Greninja. It might just be a pass. Yeah, we're definitely going to... chill for a turn. All right, what do we top deck? Buddy-Buddy Poffin? Okay, I'll take that. That's pretty good. I will take that. Okay, I'll do this first. I was going to play the Vessel there. I didn't know what to get rid of, though. Like, every card is pretty good. So let's just do this. Nice. Got Charizard. That's cool. So go Buddy-Buddy and Evo. We'll set our board up a little bit. Grab a couple. Could get Tatsugiri, which isn't a bad idea either. Could get another Natu, of course. I'll just grab the Dreepies for now. I just want to get Drakloaks out. And I think we'll get rid of the... yeah, it's kind of a tough decision. I think it's got to be Arven. I want to keep the Ultra Balls, so... Arven it is. Sorry, buddy. And then we'll... Evo. I could bench Radzard here. Can wait a turn. We'll just Evolution, get out the 2 Drakloaks. I mean, if they can knock out one of my Drakloaks here, it is pretty bad. But we do have the Xatu, so we can still attack next turn. So we're chilling. We're chilling. I think part of the game plan, too, is knocking out their Ogre Pawns if we can. We'll see if we can win this. Like I said, the Switch card has been used. They're down 3 Sadas. There are things we do have at our disposal here. But yeah, this matchup is tough, but we will try our hardest. This is why, like I said, I put the Radiant Zard in the deck, because it helps a little bit in this matchup, too. There's energy retrieval, just getting the fight energy back. The Greninja is also potentially stranded in the active. They do have a lot of energy in play, though, for Raging Bolt, though, which is kind of scary. We'll see what happens. Can they attack me this turn? It's not good. They're down their boss. Hopefully they don't play 2 bosses order. Oh, they haven't played boss yet. Do they have a Gust? Getting Gusted here would be pretty bad. That would not be good. Can they Gust me here? No. Bravery Charm. That's fine. Okay, no Gust. Nice. Still in a bit of trouble next turn. They are down the 2 Sadas. I don't really want to Iono them, though, if they aren't doing much. Okay, we'll see if we can draw off Drakloak first. Because I don't really want to Iono them. They didn't do much last turn, so... Ooh, nice. Triple Drakloak is awesome. Okay. Let's do some digging here. See if we can get off the Drakloaks. Nest Ball Buddy Poffin. I'll take the Buddy. Do I want to play the Buddy? Yeah, sure. Get the lads out. Just keep thinning the deck out a little bit. All right, we'll Drakloak again. See what we got here. Candy counter catcher. We'll take the counter catcher. Drakloak again. Can we find a Dragapult? We do find a Dragapult. Nice. 6/6/6. All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna Iono because they didn't do much last turn, so there's not really a reason to like disrupt their hand. I think we just do this. We just Phantom Dive, hit them for 200, and then we put 4 there, and then 2. We'll go 1/1. And then next turn we can knock out both Raging Bolts. That's the plan. We knock out both Bolts in one turn with the Dragapult here. They also are down 3 Sadas, and like I said, they didn't do much last turn. They could just have a dead hand here. If they don't knock me out, we're like giga chilling. So I'm like actually just not even gonna bother going for any other shenanigans. Not gonna Iono them. Don't want to give them 5 new cards. I'm gonna make them work for the knockout. I'm gonna make them work for this knockout. Can they pull it off? And even if they do, like I'm gonna be able to just go Iono, counter catcher, kill both bolts, and it's like, all right, good luck from there. You know what I mean? So we'll see what we can cook up. There's a Pokegear. Ooh, can I get their last Sada? It does not. If they can't get this last energy out, it's not looking good for my opponent. They need to get this last energy out of the deck here, or they could be cooked. Can they find it? Ooh, it's spicing up. Can they find this last energy? They do have it, but they have to give up all their energy to KO this thing. And then I have another Dragapult on the back burner. All right, let's go. And now we can Iono them, knock out both Raging Bolts. And then what we have to really do is knock out one of the teal masks to like wrap this game up. So it is looking pretty good. All right, that's fine with me. Cool, cool. Do I go Tatsugiri? Nah, just promote the Drakloak. Okay. We'll see what the top deck is. Lost Vacuum. Kind of want to keep that. Okay, well, Recon before Iono, obviously. Got Boss, Nest Ball. We'll take the Nest Ball. Need Ultra Ball fodder. Recon again. Take the Buddy Poffin. All right, sick. Can we get an Ultra Ball away, Buddy Poffin, Nest Ball here. And then grab ourselves the Dragapult. What's left in the deck again? We have the Rod, 2 Psychic. We don't have any Fire Energy in the deck. The other one's prized. That's fine. Put that down. We'll bench the Charizard. We still Prime Catcher. We'll Counter Catcher the Raging Bolt. We'll Iono them to 3. Get a new hand to 6. Can we get Xatu Energy for the other Drakloak maybe or something? No. I don't want to Ultra Ball anything away here just to Xatu. Everything in the hand's kind of important. So I think we're just going to knock out both Raging Bolts and see if my opponent can KO me back. It's super duper unlikely that we get KO'd in return here. It's not looking very good for my opponent is basically what I'm trying to say. So we'll do that. Sprinkle some damage around, and this is looking pretty good. I have game in hand currently. If my opponent does not stop the Dragapult, we just have game. We can take a nice big 4-prize turn with Dragapult, and let's see if my opponent can stop me now. I also Iono them. I shrunk their hand. Even though I might have gotten them closer to finding another Sada, I did shrink their hand down quite a bit. So we'll see if they can even pull off another Bolt. They're down 7 energy, too. It's very unlikely they can knock me out this turn. If they do not win this turn, or at the very least, disrupt my hand, we do have game. They have to disrupt my hand or something, because I do have game in hand. Well, if they somehow kill my active, we might be cooked. Because I don't have my other Psychic Catcher. They got to bring in the Zard, right? Tails. They only have 2 cards in hand. Those 2 cards have to be the most broken cards on the planet to even make a comeback. They have to, like, disrupt my hand, or something, and that's game. All right, and just like that, we made kind of an absurd comeback. Well, I mean, it's not really even a comeback, but, I mean, that's how you do it. Dragapult is pretty OP. Like I said, we can just go put 4 here. Do I really have to put all the damage in play? All right, I guess. All right, and that's game. I mean, I would call it a comeback, but playing from behind is really good because we took advantage of the Counter Catcher Iono combo there, took out 2 Raging Bolts in 1 turn, and my opponent just couldn't really recover from it. We had Radiant Charizard in the back burner just in case things got a little sticky, and that's how the Raging Bolt matchup can play out. Sometimes you can just knock out 2 of their 2 prizers in a single turn thanks to the damage spread you can actually do with Dragapult. It's pretty insane. Up against Lugia, but my turn 1 hand is pretty bad. Ugh, not like this. I guess I can go into Tatsugiri. That's kind of the play, right? Go Tatsugiri and pray. The starting hand is not very good at all. We'll see if they can do much here. We do play Temple of Sinnoh and Radiant Charizard, which I think are both really good cards in this matchup, but the start is not great. But that Arven Might have just came in clutch. And the Tatsugiri is prize. It's actually really good we drew Arven there. We might have been cooked if we didn't draw that. Alright, well. Alright. I guess we're just going to go for the Buddy Poffin Evo. I mean, they also could whiff the attack, which is kind of what I'm hoping happens here is they whiff. Get Xatu Drakloak out. Yeah, sure. Not sure. Man, maybe could have put the Fire Energy on, actually. I probably should have. Yeah, I probably should have put the Fire on the Manaphy, in all fairness. That's fine. We'll just get the Xatu and the Drakloak out and hope for the best. We'll see what my opponents got here. They benched 2 Lugias. They didn't do much with their hand. They could be sitting on Jock, Ultra Ball, or maybe they have to kind of do something else to get a better hand. Maybe we'll get Iono'd. I don't know. We'll see if they can pop off this turn. Let's see if they can pull off the double chops. Can they do it? Starting Manaphy is good. They can't just Ogre Pawn cheese me here, which is also pretty good. Dodging a potential Ogre Pawn is nice. See what they got. There's the VSTAR on the bench, though. Might just be a Read the Wind. Let's see. No, they do have the Iono. Okay. They could still Iono and Ultra Ball double Archeops. All right, we still could get cooked here, but I am happy to take 6 new cards. It's fine with me. Those are 6 pretty good new cards. All right, here we go. Let's see if the Aroma flips heads. Yikes. That's not a good sign. No, don't tell me that heads is going to pull off the double Ultra Ball. Did they actually hit it? Disgusting. No, they didn't get it. Okay, nice. That's good. This is the advantage we need. This is good. That's good. They didn't get a Minccino down, too, which is good. So, probably going to have to Iono them back here. I don't think we're going to be able to attack this turn. Only have one other Dreepster in the deck. Rip. Okay. Let's Clairvoyant. See what we got here. Okay. I guess we're going Dragapult then. I didn't expect to get the Fire Energy and the Dragapult off that, but okay. Okay. Ooh, I forgot to... Ooh, misplay alert. I forgot to do my ability there. That's my bad. I forgot to recon before I evolved. It might not make a difference, so honestly, it's like a minute difference. But yeah, I should have done that. It's all gravy. We got the Temple of Sinnoh, Team Devo. Okay, so now we'll do recon. Yeah, that was a misplay, though. I meant to do that first. Okay, there we go. Another Dragapult is good. All right. Phantom Dive. Pretty good stuff. Getting damage on these Lugias, too, before they get the Mist Energy on is also really good. So that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I forgot to do the recon before I did the Iono there. It is what it is. It's all good. I'm not going to dwell on it. They got the Minccino, the 7 HP one. They should be able to pull off the Summoning Star this turn for double chops. We'll see, though. The question is, how are we going to navigate things? See, the one thing is I wouldn't mind playing from behind and using Counter Catcher because I do want to make sure they don't get a Cinccino out. Cinccino is a very scary card because it one-shots Dragapult, right? I'm not as scared of Lugia and stuff. So part of my thing wants to be knock out their Mincinos and stuff. So I want to maybe try to get a boss next turn or something. Or Prime Catcher. I guess we have guaranteed Prime Catcher, but we need a pivot. I guess I can go Escape Board Prime Catcher. So yeah, we want to make sure they just don't have a Minccino. I also could knock out Archeops. Depending on how they spread their energy out, we could also just kill one of the Archeops here with the Dragapult. They did get the Serena, so they are able to get double Archeops into play here, but we'll see what else they're able to do with their turn. We'll see what else they're cooking up. There's the Summoning Star. All right. We'll see. Jet Energy. They're going to go to the other Lugia. That's fine. Yeah, we'll see how they spread their energy out. Because I'm most likely going to go for a Prime Catcher knockout on one of the Archeops. If I just take out one Archeops, Cinccino's not really much of a threat, you know? So I think that's probably going to be the strat. Getting damage on these Lugias is good, too. Not only for the extra damage we can do, but also because they can get killed by Radiant Charizard down the road. No... Okay, they could put the double turbo. Can they... Where are they going to put the other energies? On the other Lugia? Because they need to put a Mist Energy in play, right? They definitely need to get a Mist Energy on something here. Where are they going to put the Mist Energy, though? So they are going to power up Minccino. So we can KO an Archeops, or we can knock out the Minccino. I think we just knock out one of the Archeops here. Just call it a day. All right. Pretty good hand. See, we draw. Okay. So we got double recon to work with. I'm going to Vessel away this first. Let me check my prizes. Okay, we got Boss. Prime Catcher. All right, that's in there. Sick. Okay, so let's go Xatu. See what we got off this. Counter Catcher, Nest Ball. Okay. All right, recon time. Let's see if we can find something good here. Dragapult, Candy. All right, we'll take the Depult. Drakloak again. Okay. Take this, I guess. Sure, doesn't really matter. Okay. So I guess we're just gonna go Arven for Prime Catcher Skateboard. Or Rescue Board. I keep calling it a skateboard, bro. This ain't 2017. Where are we putting this? I want to put on like a Pokemon I don't really care about, like Manaphy. It's probably not gonna get knocked out. Yeah, sure. Okay. So yeah, KO and Archeops. I could KO Minchino, but yeah, I definitely just kill Archeops here, I think. Just take out one of the chops. Question is, how am I... go into a fresh Dragapult. Does it ever matter if we go into fresh Dragapult? Yeah, I don't really want them to take 2 prizes. They can one-shot me the Cinchino. We can counter Catcher next turn. Yeah, we can take advantage of counter Catchers. I'm gonna go into the fresh Dragapult because we can use counter Catcher next turn. I'm not gonna play the Temple of Sinnoh. We're gonna obviously save that. And where am I putting this damage is the question. We'll put 2 there. That doesn't have a mist energy on it. We go 2, 4. Sure. I really need to put damage on the Minchino because like we're one-shot in the thing anyways. Let's take out the Archeops and see where this takes us. What's our prize? Nice. Tatsugiri. Not great anymore because we've already used our rescue board, but it's fine, I guess. Can still use it as a pivot. We could get Iono'd here because I want to make sure we can counter Catcher next turn. That's the plan. We want to go counter Catcher because they're most likely just going to come in Lugia, right? Then we can go counter Catcher Minchino. We can pop off. Or next turn, I could just take a bunch of prizes. Ooh, Iron Hands. They can hands me here for 3 prizes. That's a little scary, actually. That's fine, though. So we definitely need to Iono them here. That's actually pretty scary. I forgot about Iron Hands, not going to lie. I kind of forgot that thing existed. Maybe I should have went to the fresh Dragapult. But I didn't want to get KO'd by a Cinchino. I think it was still fine to go into the Dragapult here. No, I guess the hands can't kill me because they only have the 1 Archeops, right? So actually, it's fine. They have to put a double turbo onto Amp here. I don't know if they realize that. They have to put a double turbo on if they want to amp me this turn. They can't knock me out unless they have Maximum Belt in the deck or something. But they can't because they have Legacy Energy. I don't know if my opponent realizes they can't use Iron Hands here because of the 1 Archeops in play. They have to go attach. They have to put a double turbo onto in order to amp. And they can't even knock me out. Ooh, they misplayed. Ooh, they big time misplayed. Yeah, they're not knocking me out. I guess they're trying to 2-shot me, but now we can... I guess they wanted to move the Lugia to the bench, though, in all fairness, because it was going to get KO'd anyways. I mean, it's just not look good for my opponent, right? I'm honestly fine if they want to amp me for a knockout, too. Okay, let's see what our top deck is. Candy again. Okay, so let's do this. Take the Buddy Poffin. Just a dead card. Just I don't want to play it. I don't really want to research the hand away. I think I just punch the active. They amp me for 3, and then next turn we just do our thing. Because then we can play counter catcher. Or should I just retreat into the other Dragapult so they don't knock me out? Should probably just retreat. I mean, it's probably better if we don't give them a prize, to be honest. Yeah, I'll just retreat. They can Cinchino me. That's fine, though. Alright, Phantom Dive. I'm just going to KO Lugia, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 2 left over. I don't think this really matters where I put it. It shouldn't. I'll just put the 2 on the Lugia. Sure, why not? It doesn't really matter where I put that damage. All right. They can retreat, but they have to give up the Legacy. They have to do a lot here in order to really even knock me out. So there's Vessel Natu. Pretty solid prizes. The Vessel's good. All right, what do they top deck? They're in top deck mode, too. And I can also not activate Gift Energy. Ooh, Great Ball. Ursaluna. Okay, that is not a Luminion. Yeah, I don't know. My opponent's... This is interesting. But they're not taking a prize this turn. And now we can go Temple of Sinnoh, knock out Iron Hands. And then we just have to knock out the Cinchino to win. So I think we kind of just win here, right? Unless they go for the knockout with Cinchino this turn. But they can't. Double Turbo doesn't... Yeah, they have to just hit me. Okay. All right, we're just big chilling here. Because I just dropped the Temple of Sinnoh on them. And we're cruising. Yeah. There's Iono. That's good. Did need that. Take the energy... We can recon first, sure. Our hand is gigantic. I'm going to not grab the rod. All right. Yeah, our hand is gigantic here, which is pretty funny. We just have a massive hand. That's the nature of this deck sometimes. Let's see what we got. A couple Ultra Balls. Nice. Do I evolve? Might as well. It's like basically like almost checkmate. Because we just drop the Temple of Sinnoh, deny we can deny the we just deny this gift energy, and it's like GG's basically. So yeah, we'll just put 6 on this guy and call it a day. All right, that's pretty much checkmate, right? Knock that out. Temple of Sinnoh shut off. Legacy energy is pretty big, and now all my opponent has is the Cinccino or Lugia or Ursaluna. And yeah, that's just game. There's nothing they can really do in that situation. The Temple of Sinnoh clutch is big. That's why we do play the one of Temple of Sinnoh, because it does allow us to do plays like that. I almost want to play 2, because it makes the Lugia matchup even more winnable. The Zard start. No. We have actually turn 2 Dragapult if I can draw an Earthen Vessel. This hand's actually pretty sick. Playing against Arc. Okay. Give me a Vessel. I mean, that's a Vessel, but not what I'm looking for. I can go on a Tatsugiri. Yeah, probably should, right? They could judge me or something. I don't know what I could be playing against Blissey. I could be playing against Arctina. You never know. You never know. Charizard's actually good in this matchup because we can put 3 damage on a VSTAR and then just blow it up with Charizard later on. Ooh, turn 1 energy attachment. BDIF. It's pretty good. That's all you need. Doesn't grab Natu. I could have grabbed Natu. I get, but that's... Actually, that would have got me there. Oh, you're right. Yeah, why didn't I grab Natu? You're right. Alright, it doesn't matter. They Iono it anyways. And they have Serena. That's annoying. It's actually really annoying. The reason to not to run Radzard. Radzard just helps against like VSTAR, or it just helps against like Raging Bolt and stuff. Like Aerodactyl. Wait, didn't this deck do well in the recent late night tournament? Pretty sure this deck did good in the recent late night tournament. Yeah, it did. They're playing Arc Arrow. Oh, they're playing Hammers. Oh god, they have Hammers. I don't like that. They have Hammers in the deck. Pretty bad. Not the Crushing Flammers. Okay, we got Dragon. Well, this thing's gonna get boss though. It's not great. Okay. Yeah, my boy's gonna get bossed. I didn't get another Drakloak. That's actually not good. The fail to F. Not like this. I got Bibs. Yeah, that's pretty bad. We're cooked. They could Eerie me here, too. They play Eerie. I'm, like, looking at the list. Eerie and Hammers are going to cook me, for sure. Yo, appreciate the follow there, Martin. Yeah, if we get Eerie, we're going to lose our Rod. They could, like, run me out of fire energies, in all honesty. Yeah, they just have the stones in their hand. Oh, God, we're cooked, bro. We're cooked. This deck is literally built to be Dragapult, bro. What the hell? They got Mist Energy, Serena, Hammers, Eerie. Golly, bro. They literally built this deck to just destroy Dragapult. That's crazy. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Aerodactyl's good because Lugia is also popular. Lugia won the late night, too. Yeah, Lugia did win the late night tournament, too. Huh. Arc Arrow might be good. Yeah, boss my Drakloak. Do it, buddy. Yeah, no, I didn't need that anyways. Okay, we can still potentially get there. I only have 1. Yeah, that's pretty bad. This is pretty bad. Can we top deck something that can save us? We play the Rod. Give me something good. That would have been good last turn. It's probably better to... no. Because I need a Thin. There's... How many boss they play? They play 4, right? Wait, how many boss? 3 boss. They probably have another boss in hand. I could play it slow for a turn. I don't want to lose my Tatsugiri, though. Okay, we'll grab Vessel for sure. Maybe we just TM Evo. Nah, I don't think TM Evo's to play. I don't think we need that, right? Yeah, it's fine. They don't play any tools. All right, we can still hit Rare Candy off this. Nah, we're probably just going to have to pass again. I don't think we're hitting the knockout this turn. Or the attack. Close. Jeez. Dude, if that was a Dragapult, that's not good. Uh-oh. No, they have a boss. They have a boss. Is this live still? Of course it's live. All right. What do we got? Arven Buddy Poffin. All right. Should I save that? No, because they're going to hammer. I just attach and pray. If they have another boss, it's like pretty much GG's. Unless I top deck Vessel. Or Dragapult. Yeah, if they boss me here, it's like game over. Fascinating that V Pokemon are still relevant. V Maxes aren't relevant, but yeah, V still are. Yeah. V Maxes are like pretty much dead in the water right now. V Maxes are like extinct. Can they get a boss? Relicanth. Bro, they have the... Dude, their deck actually just destroys my deck. It's actually really annoying, bro. What the hell? Not the hammer. Sure, why not? Flip heads. Sure. Yeah, don't forget to like. If y'all been enjoying the stream on YouTube, make sure to leave a like. Been testing some Reggie VMAX. With what, though? Miraidon? Miraidon Reggie Lecky? The hammer? Surely get rid of the fire energy, right? What's bro cooking? Yeah, rip. Not the energy. Oh, boy. How many VMAX cards are still in the format at this point? There's a few. There's Zeraora, Deoxys, Hatterene, Heatran, Machamp VMAX, Reggie Lecky VMAX. They're all like the only VMAX I think that actually might be good is Zeraora. Outside of that, yeah, the VMAXs fell off hard. Okay. Let's see what we draw. Not bad. Pretty good, actually. Let's Drakloak first. Nice. That's huge. I think I KO Skolvid here, to be honest. My other Rod in the deck. If they literally hammer me again, I'm screwed. Yeah, rip. Okay. Getting hammered here would be pretty bad. Okay. Candy Dragapult seems decent here. We can keep the Drakloak in play. Yo, appreciate the fall there. Take over. All right. Yeah, we just KO the Skolvid, I think. We could boss. I could knock out Serena Skolvid. I could KO Bibarel Skolvid. That's probably what I should do, right? Yeah, just take the 2 prizes. Appreciate the fall there. Model. Yeah, we take the 2 prizes for sure. This still feels really bad. Like, if they flip 1 Hammerheads here and I don't get fire, I probably just lose the game. I might just run out of fire energies. They've played 1 hammer and they play 4. Like, I might just get farmed by crushing hammer. Do they play Giovanni? I don't even... Yeah, maybe. Fire energy? Yo, 1 time. It's always the middle. Nope. Those are good prizes, but not fire energy, unfortunately. Yikes. Oh, yeah, Kyurem. I forgot. Kyurem still exists, too. Yeah. Yeah, Reggie Lecky and maybe Zeraora are the only, like, playable ones. Dragapult might just be the most overhyped card of all time. Maybe. Appreciate the father chicken. Yeah, like, I should have killed the Relicanth. No, it was always correct to kill Bibarel, but, like, I kind of forgot they can Aerodactyl me, too. Yikes. Give me a raw top deck. Nope. Oh, God. Not like this. I don't want to Iono them, but I think we have to. No, I don't have to. I could... we could just hit for 70. They knock me out. I could still Zard KO them. Now let's attack them. Because we can just Iono them to 2 next turn. Now let's attack, sure. They can just Arc VSTAR me here, though, which is pretty annoying. This is definitely, like, game over. This is a pretty bad matchup. The Hammers, the Mist Energy, the Serena. Bro, their deck is literally built to just beat Dragapult. It's crazy, bro. They have that, too. That's not good. F. Palfin winning in Japan? Unfortunately, it didn't look like it was. It's not winning on TCG Live, I'll tell you that. The card's bugged. First time catching stream? Yeah, no worries. Welcome back out, William. Glad you can make it out. Once Oko attacks them in a format, VMAXs went extinct. Yeah, that's true. When did VMAXs started to die off? I would say probably when... I think Lugia format killed off VMAXs. The only VMAX that was playable during Lugia meta was, like, literally Flying Pikachu, and that's it. I guess, like, there was some niche use for, like, Arceus and Espeon. That was a good lost dive, by the way. 3 supporters. We need to get Rod. If I don't get Rod, the game's over. How long am I streaming? A few hours, probably. Been live for about 2 hours now. Okay. So we basically have to hit... I have to do this guy first. Give me a Super Rod, please. Yo, we hit it. Okay, yo. Chill. I mean, it may not matter, though. But it might matter. That was actually kind of insane to hit that, not gonna lie. That was kind of a sack. All right. Please, give me fire energy. We have potentially Xatu plus Drakloak. Let's go. Is it gonna be enough, though, is the question. I need to take that, because they can just hit me again. With the, well, I can shuffle the deck, though, and then try to re-get the Iono next turn. They can just remove both energy on the active, so I should probably just put this here. Doesn't matter. I guess I could put it on Charizard, too. I don't know. This is pretty bad. Their deck is literally built to beat mine. This is not good. Split the damage here. Mew Pika. Oh, yeah. Mew Pika Dura Umbreon. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Actually, Umbreon. I don't think Umbreon saw play during the Lugia meta. Duraludon, Mew, and Pikachu did, though. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Those 3 saw play. You do raids? Well, I'm on YouTube. I can't raid anyone. The stream? We haven't actually had any yet. Earlier today, though, when I was recording, I was getting a lot of issues. But streaming-wise, I haven't. So I don't know. Mew Worlds? Yeah, but that was long after the Lugia format. If they hit a Hammerheads, they win. Well, we got Prime Catcher. Maybe this comeback's possible. This is still winnable. We'll see, though. Take another Draw Engine. Might have gave me the dub. We'll see, though. Magnezone Post Masquerade? Could be better, maybe. Dragapult might be a bad matchup, though, just because they can cripple your setup. Mew did win Worlds, but Mew, that was, like, after... Like, Urshifu and Inteleon... VMAX were 2 cards that saw no play during the Lugia format. But after Lugia got, like, nerfed, basically, by rotation, they came back into the meta. Okay. We can actually still win this game. We can go... I mean, if they just have boss, they win. I mean, they have it. They play 3 boss in the deck. They're down a boss, though. They did hit one... They did Lost Dive one. That was an insane top deck. Jeez. Okay, actually, we might win this still. They might be cooked. Do I ever Prime Catcher? Iono? Do I ever play Iono? Okay, they're down 3 bosses order. I mean, if they just have their last boss, so be it. They have it, they have it. This is our last fire. Do I ever Prime Catcher here? I'm trying to think. Is it ever worth it a Prime Catcher? Probably not, right? Do I either switch? I've used my switch. So Zard could still get stuck. So I think I just chill, right? So we don't Prime Catcher here. We take the knockout with Dragapult. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have Jet Headbutted. I don't have a pivot, though. Never mind. Jet Headbutt was not the play. I can just KO the active, put 6 on Arceus, and then win the game next turn. If they have boss, they have boss. It comes down to whether they have a boss here. If they have it, they have it. They have 2 cards in hand. They have 1 boss in the deck. They have it, they have it. Yo, what up, Fix? How you doing? If they have it, they have it. If they don't have it... Oh, no, we didn't get fire energy, though. No. Crap. This is going to come down to either a Crushing Hammer or if they just have boss. Yikes. Yeah, Eviltal basically gate-kept all VMAXs. Yeah. VMAXs did die off a bit during Lugia format. What's the list? I haven't posted it yet. What's up, Jeff? Why not Prime? There's no reason to Prime Catcher there. I don't think there was a reason to Prime Catcher there. The reason I'm saving it is because we're out of Switch. If they wanted to, they can win by going boss my Charizard, flip Hammerheads, and I might lose. It's better to save the Prime Catcher. Because then also now we just have game on the Arceus. Because they can also just not attack me this turn with Arceus, knowing that they'd lose. Okay, we got him. Let's go. That was a sick dub. I'm not going to lie. I was a little scared in this match. I was a little scared. I'm not going to lie. I was a little scared. Dude, their deck is built to be Dragapult, and we got him anyways. GG's. Sick, baby. Arc does feel like a deck that probably does beat Dragapult, so definitely a little scary for sure. Arc feels like a deck that does beat Dragapult. But yeah, once we took out the Skull Vibro, they just couldn't function. And that one Lost Dive they did was so helpful. Yeah, that's unlucky, because we prized Fire and Psychic. We prized our third Fire, which actually makes a big difference in this matchup. There you have it, folks. That is Dragapult EX in action. Definitely a very strong card that could shape the format around it once people figure out the best and most optimal way to play and build Dragapult. I think Dragapult does have heaps of potential. Phantom Dive is a very strong attack, and we showed off in this video how strong a Phantom Dive can really be when you can manipulate the damage and take multiple knockouts in a single turn, especially that game we had against Raging Bolt. I'm a big fan of having the Radiant Charizard in the deck. Alakazam is also really good too, but the Charizard does give you that extra bit of firepower you might need in a harder matchup like a big basic deck like Raging Bolt, and it does make the deck a lot stronger. The Drakloak engine isn't bad either. Having a little bit of extra draw with Recon Directive is really good, and obviously Xatu being your pseudo draw engine does put the deck together. But that'll be it for me on today's video on the Dragapult EX deck. If you enjoyed the video on Dragapult, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 61,000 subscribers. Of course, if you get any Twilight Masquerade codes, get your codes over at Card Cavern and use code LDF. Check out my second channel down below too if you want some extra content. Just did a video where we looked at a brand new Dusknoir line that got revealed that looks pretty good, and a brand new anti-A-Spec Genesect. So definitely check out the second channel down below if you haven't already. We're super close to 14K subs over there. See y'all in another video tomorrow, and bye-bye.